Hey guys, today I'll be going over prep on Yorick and what you can do to make yourself a lot stronger. I'm telling you guys the most optimal scenario and how you can get it really easy as Yorick. So, as we all know, ghouls are probably the most important aspect of Yorick because it's a lot of damage and it's his only way to deal with ranged champions, and it's a lot of extra DPS against melee champions, right? So, I want to be going over some basic concepts like how to get graves, how to get ghouls, for those that don't know, right? So, when you kill something with Yorick, with Q, it spawns a grave, okay? And also, every 12, 6 or 2 minion deaths around Yorick, it spawns a grave, as you can see, right? Doesn't matter how they die, as long as they die, right? There are some rules as well as to this. For example, if you kill a large monster, you can see it always spawns a grave. If it kills a champion, it always spawns a grave as well. Now we know we have 4 graves at once. We can also have max 4 ghouls at once. So I'm gonna spawn these ghouls. Now so I got 3 ghouls, right? Now a lot of people just leave it at this. A lot of people just leave it at 4 ghouls. What you can do as Yorick is you can set up graves even when you have ghouls. So as you can see, this grave, right? So I want to kill these minions. And right now, I technically have 8 ghouls. Let me just kill this. Let me just kill these so that it's more clear. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 graves, right? I have 4 graves and 4 ghouls. Now what this means is a lot of things. For example, right? Let's say I throw my E at an enemy and I have ghouls attacking them, right? These ghouls are gonna die, but these ghouls will constantly spawn from the grave, and it's gonna make it so that I basically have an infinite surplus, like a shitload of surplus of ghouls, right? So basically, I'll have 4 ghouls active, 4 ghouls reserve, and that's basically 8 ghouls, right? It's gonna be you're gonna find yourself in this scenario a lot where people are gonna be hitting your ghouls, killing them, and you're gonna be out of ghouls during a fight, and you're gonna be losing a lot of DPS. So this prep is really important, right? You might notice me doing this a lot. This specific area and also around here where I have prep usually, and I hang around because I'm gonna try to get the second tower, right? And what you can do is set up really nasty dives. What I mean by that is you can just spawn an enemy. You can do this, right? You can send these 4 ghouls. Tower's gonna be usually hitting the ghouls, it's because there's a big cannon minion. And once these ghouls die, right, every time they try to kill, more ghouls will be jumping, doing a shitload of DPS, right? Very important. Now I'll be going over something a little bit more complex. When you're playing Yorick and you have Maiden out, you'll find it really hard to get graves. So how it works is when Maiden is not in close proximity of a minion death or something, it will, as you can see, it's not coming up. It's not focused, right? It's not attacking, but I'm in close range, so it'll spawn a grave, right? So it's based around me, not Maiden. But if Maiden's close, it won't count it up, right? What you can do as well is you can Q, whenever you kill something with Q when Maiden's active, you can always prep it. So, as you can see, I already got like 3 guys over there. Let's try to get a grave. See, I still spawn graves with Q, but you notice, right? Let's just summon all the ghouls. Let's say I'm hitting these minions, right? None of these minions I hit spawn the grave because Maiden was attacking or was in close proximity. Only the one where the ghoul was like a bit distant attacking that minion spawned it, right? So yeah, very important. Now I'll demonstrate one last time, right? Look at my passive. It's not stacking up. It's not stacking up, yeah. It's not stacking up. So you have to have it so that the Maiden's not in range. So what you can do is you can walk up on the wave, and Maiden's not in proximity, right? Because it's a bit further. I hit this, stack cancel towards that, right? And then you can prep it. And that's how you get sort of graves, right? Of course, I don't have many items at all, but usually when you're at like, you know, 2, 3 items, you can walk up much further than Maiden so that you're not in range of it, right? And then you hit the backline minions, really kill them really quickly, and then you can set up graves that way. Other than that, you should just try to Q with last hit. That way you can spawn graves. It always spawns a grave if you last hit with Q. Let me demonstrate again. Even if Maiden's hitting it, see? So just try to Q so that you can set up, right? Even with Maiden, this setup is really important because you never know when you don't have minions and stuff like that to kill for ghouls, right? So always try to have setup as Yorick. This is how I'm a lot more stronger than I am. A lot of people don't do this. I don't know why. It's obviously it's a pretty hard thing to understand because you also have to understand like a bit of the maiden's like sort of priority target thing. You can do this in anything, anywhere, but it's a lot easier to do on the side than over here, and I'll be doing that a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Really enjoyed. It's been a hot while since I've done a guide video. I'll probably be doing more in the future because there's a lot of intricacies Yorick has, and a lot of things, a lot of little things that I use to make my Yorick a lot stronger than it actually is, and I'll be glad to teach them, right? Remember to check out my Twitch if you guys have any questions or like how to make setup, crap up, anything like that. Feel free to ask me. I'm down to answer. I usually answer all questions. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck.
Save me.